Number 1. Their plans include you. When a person is looking at going beyond the dating game and getting serious or settling down with you for the rest of their lives, one of the things they do is that they make plans for the future with you in mind. If a lady or a man wants to marry you, they make plans with you in mind. For every project they're hoping to undertake, or for every action they're involved in, they consider the effect on you as well. So, they are no longer thinking as an individual now. Their thinking has moved from me or I to we. And it is evident in their words as well. So you find them checking with you on several matters that could affect your lives together and seeking your advice before taking on any serious decision. For instance, if they plan on building a house before marriage, they might ask your opinion on where you would love to live for the rest of your life or what kind of house you desire to live in. Even their career choices will revolve around the both of you and not just themselves alone. For instance, they might have to reject a transfer to a different location no matter how appealing the offer seems, just so that they do not miss you or end up being far away from you. In including you in their plans, you find that they become very open to you about everything that is going on in their lives. At this point, they know that it is you they want to spend the rest of their lives with. So what is there to hide? They are very honest about things going on in their lives, their feelings, ideas, pasts, opinions, present, plans, beliefs, and values. They also want to get to know you on a different level than on the surface level. When a man or lady starts asking you deep questions that has to do with your core as an individual, you should know there is more to it. They want to know if you share the same values and beliefs. Moreover, it helps them in making plans for the both of you. If your partner is making any of these moves, talking about your future together and making plans that includes you, that is a positive sign that you are going beyond just dating. That person wants to marry you. Number 2, they bring you into their inner circle. Everyone has certain people that are so important to them. These are people that are in the inner circle of their lives, and only a few are actually privileged to meet them or be incorporated into that circle. Becoming a part of someone's inner circle means they trust you enough to make you a part of the family. It does not have to involve family alone, though. It could be your group of close-knit friends. When the person you're dating starts introducing you to the important people in their lives, especially their family, that's a sure sign that they are looking beyond merely dating. It's their way of saying, I want you in my life and to become a part of my family. It means they trust you enough to bring you to that circle and are in love with you. Such people will love to go out with you in public, invite you to family gatherings and events where you can be seen together, and they are in no way hiding you or your relationship. This is not just another game to them. They are ready to settle with you, so why not let the whole world know? In addition, you can tell from the way they introduce you to their friends and from the reactions you get from the other parties as well. Someone who has the intention of getting married to you would most likely have told his or her friends about you. The same goes with their families as well. That gives you an impression that someone has been talking about you, and it's definitely a good light. You should also observe the way they treat you in public. Do they leave you by yourself to join their friends, or do they include you in their discussions? These are signs that shows if a man or woman wants to marry you. There should be a clear indication that this is the man or woman in my life, and they want everyone to accept you just in the same way they would accept them. Number 3, they invest in your life. Investment is a long-term thing, and it might take some time to reap the benefits. Someone who's looking to have a long-term relationship with you will not just be after what they can get from you now, but will instead choose to invest in your life for future returns. In fact, they might not even be doing it for any payback or reward, but because they love you and because they want you to be better. Nobody likes for their partner to be redundant except you are in a toxic relationship. So, someone who wants to get married to you will make some definite investments in your life. They would not mind spending on you or doing certain things for you. They will make sacrifices in terms of their time, efforts, resources, and other things just to see that you achieve your goals and they keep you happy. They will want to improve and become a better version of yourself. This includes every aspect of your life, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, or career-wise. In spiritual terms, you find them praying for you and equally helping you grow in your walk with God. Physically, they are concerned about your welfare and health. They want to make sure you're okay at all times and are always checking on you to this end. They will also encourage you to become better at whatever you do, whether in your business, academics, or career. They will also be interested in your family and other things that concerns your life. It's like you've already become part of their lives and they take up your concerns and challenges just the way they would do theirs. Some people today take undue advantage of this, and so many are unwilling to invest so much in a person's life unless they're sure that person loves them in the same way. When you notice your dating partner investing so much in your life, that is a sign that he is willing to go beyond dating and is looking to have a long-lasting relationship with you. Number 4, he tells you plainly. Whatever a person is thinking will eventually become evident in their words and actions sooner or later. It's the same when a person has the intention of marrying you. They make it plain that they are looking to settle down with you and want you with them for the rest of their lives. Sometimes they do not come out directly, but you can tell the direction their conversation is leading to. For instance, they might talk about the number of kids you will have together. It might just be in form of a joke or a random question, but you can tell they are really thinking about the future with you in it. Number 5, they are there during difficult moments. Finally, it's not all about talk, but the action that backs up those words. Anyone can talk about marriage when they're feeling all fuzzy and the butterflies are tingling in their bellies. It's possible to make plans and talk about the future, dreaming of a life together that includes both of you, but the true test of a person is seen during difficult moments of life. If they are there during the good times but are unavailable when issues arise, or you're faced with one challenge or the other, you should know that such person is not thinking of settling with you. Marriage is a serious business, and when you give your vows, it's for better or worse until death do you part. But it does not start from the day that you get married. You will begin to see these right from your days of dating and courtship. Most people in relationships today are just there for the fun. They want to enjoy the company, be part of the game, go on dates, spend time together, feel good, have someone they can show off as their boyfriend or girlfriend, but once the going gets tough, they are nowhere to be found. This attitude is mostly found among young people and teenagers who are not ready for marriage. It can also be seen in some older people as well. If all your partner wants to do is have fun, go on dates and parties, see movies, take adventures, and nothing else, you should become wary of them. The relationship is headed nowhere. Someone that is interested in marrying you will show more interest in your life than these things. They want to know about your family, your dreams. They want to be integrated into your life, and when challenges arise, you find them by your side. If not for anything, this is an opportunity for them to prove their commitment and love for you. In other words, they are there for the long haul, and whether high waters or rocky roads, you know you can always count on them.